Hello students, let us try to understand law of chemical equilibrium. Okay, and equilibrium constant, these things we are going to study. Okay, so what is the meaning of this, student? A mixture of reactant and product in the equilibrium state is called an equilibrium mixture. A mixture of reactant and product in equilibrium state is called equilibrium mixture. In this section, we shall address a number of important questions about the composition of equilibrium mixture. What is the relationship between the concentration of reactant and product in an equilibrium mixture? How can we determine equilibrium concentration from initial concentration? Okay. What factors can we explained to alter the composition of an equilibrium mixture? The last concentration in particular is important when choosing the condition for the synthesis of industrial chemicals such as H2, NH3, CaO. To answer this question, let us consider a general reversible equation A plus B gives rise C plus D, where A and B are the reactant, C and D are the product in the balance chemical equation. On the basis of experimental study of many reversible reactions, the Norwegian chemist Cato Maximilian Goldberg and Peter Weiss proposed in 1864 that the concentration in the equilibrium mixtures are related by the following equilibrium equation. Kc is equal to concentration of C D upon AB. Now what is going to be, where Kc is the equilibrium constant and the expression in the right side is called the equilibrium constant expression. The equilibrium equation is also known as the law of mass action because the equilibrium equation is also known as law of mass action because in the early day of chemistry concentration was called active mass. Okay, in order to appreciate their work better, let us consider the reaction between the gaseous H2 and I2. So that is what you are going to H2 plus I2 giving 2HI. Okay. 6 set of experiment with varying initial concentration were performed studying with the only gaseous H2I2 sealed reaction vessel in the first 4 experiment 1, 2, 3, 4 and only HI in the other 2 experiment 5 and 6. Experiment 1, 2, 3, 4 were performed taking different concentration of H2 and or Y2. With time, it was observed that in intensity of the purple color remained the constant and equilibrium was attained. Similarly for the experiment 5 and 6, the equilibrium was attained from the opposite direction. Data obtained from all 6 sets of the experiment are given in table 7.2. It is evident from the experiment 1, 2, 3 and 4 that the number of moles of dihydrogen reacted equal to number of moles of iodine reacted equal to half number of mole of HI. Also experiments 5 and 6 indicated that H2 equilibrium is equal to I2 equilibrium. That is what? Okay. H2 equilibrium is what? That is I2 equilibrium, right? So knowing the above fact, in order to establish the relationship between concentration of the reactant and product, several combinations can try. Let us consider the simple expression HI upon H2, HI upon H2 plus I2. It can be seen in table that we put the equilibrium concentration of the reactants and product the above expression. At a given temperature, the product of concentration of reactant and product raised to the respective stoichiometric coefficient in valence chemical equation divided by product of concentration of reactant raised to the individual stoichiometric coefficients has constant value. This is known as equilibrium law or law of chemical equilibrium. So if I am having the A mole of A plus B mole of B, so what it is going to give? Okay, so A mole of A, B mole of B, C mole plus D. So Kc is equal to C power C D power D upon A power A B power B. So this is what the equilibrium concentration. Thank you, students.